Hi, in this tutorial I will explain you what is VPN, why you maybe need it, and how to install and configure VPN server, install VPN client, like everything. We will use OpenVPN, it's free. There's other solutions, but we will use OpenVPN. So, let me show you what is VPN and why you need it. VPN is a virtual private network, and okay, it's telling you nothing probably. So let me show you example, you will understand. So, think about we have corporate data center which located on premises, for example. It's like some building where you're working. For example, it's Mossad, so it will be much more interesting. You're working in the internal network in Mossad is 10.10.00/16. This is CIDR block. So all devices in this network are receiving the IP from this CIDR block. There is a private subnet and also there is a public subnet. In private subnet, there's some web servers, some internal documents, some internal stuff, which can be accessed only from internal network, like not from internet, just only if you're located in the network, your device connected to the network, so you can access internal stuff. And you come into work with your laptop, and your laptop connecting to Wi-Fi and getting the router giving you a local address. So you're receiving a local address and you have access to a private subnet. You have access to all the servers, everything working fine. So you went home, or you went to the mission somewhere in like another country, or if you just your neighbor Starbucks, and you connected to the local network in Starbucks or in another country, or a motel, or just somewhere, and you get in some IP address, and with this IP address you need to access private subnet servers in your in Mossad network. Like, you cannot do it directly. So for this, in order to do it, because you have like another IP address and only devices like computers with IP address from the network itself, internal network, can access private subnet servers. So how you can access them? So for this, you need to provision a VPN server in your public subnet. Why in public subnet? Because you need to get access from internet to this server. So you provision some Linux server and installing VPN server on it. And because it's in your network, so this server getting local address, and also because it's in the public subnet, it's getting the public address. Now on our laptop, we just need to install a VPN client and connect to VPN server. And when we connect to VPN server registering our client as part of the internal network, and we getting local address of the network. And all this communication is going through the tunnel, encrypted tunnel. So all connection is secured and encrypted. So this is why you need VPN. VPN is to get access, to be part of the remote network. I'm sure if you're working for some company and you have a laptop from your employer, VPN is already installed on it. And if you need to work from home one day, or just from, I don't know, just really from home, so you just and get access to the internal stuff, you just need to access the VPN, just connect to the VPN, so your laptop will be part of the internal network. And that's all. Just, yeah, this is why people use. Also, people using VPN sometimes to hide your, like, for the privacy, to hide your public IP address. So you start browsing internet through the not using your IP address, but using IP address of the remote network VPN server. So this is how VPN working and why maybe you need it. And let me show you right now example which we will work on. So our example to get access to secret internal websites. We will have network. I will provision this network in AWS. It will be like easy. Like, it will be some network, really simple network with private subnet and with public subnet. And in private subnet, right now running web server with some secret web page. And only this server is configured at port 80, like port for the web server, open only to this CIDR block. Like, only devices with IP address from this range can access this web page. And our laptop somewhere far away. So how we can get access to this secret web page? For this, we need provision some server Linux Ubuntu. In our example we will install a VPN, OpenVPN server on it. After it, we will install OpenVPN client on our laptop, and we will connect to this VPN server. And as we will get a local IP address of the network, we will able to get access to the secret web page, which is located in private subnet. And very important things, the port which need to be opened on Linux server where we're going to install our VPN server. It's port 22, it just to get into the server and install the VPN, basically, that's all. After installation, we can just shut down this port, like close it, and that's all. Just no one need to log in never to this server. Port 943 need to be opened for admin web UI, which we'll need. After it, we can close it, but we can leave it because also users can use this port to get access and download the clients. So I will show you. Port 443 and port 1194 UDP. By the way, you see this UDP should be open for the clients and for the VPN tunnels. Okay, let's go install and configure our VPN server. OpenVPN.net. This is from where you need to download and install, and just it's a lot. The documentation is here, really great, but you don't need to read a lot. I will show you just the most important things how to do that. So they have already solutions built in, like for AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, and DigitalOcean. Also they have a virtual appliance for Hyper-V, Microsoft, but we will use software package, like we can install it everywhere. We will just install it on some Ubuntu server, but yeah, it will be on AWS. So, but we will, let's say, go with hard way. So first, in my AWS, I have my secret server in private subnet. I just need to provision, see it's in private subnet, and it has a private IP, but it don't has a public IP. Yeah. So let's provision right now Ubuntu server in public subnet. If you're not familiar with AWS, well, I'm using something else, just yeah, it's fine, just yeah, if you have network. So I will provision Ubuntu server 18. I will take T3 micro. It will be in my Mossad production network, and it will be in some public subnet. Doesn't matter which one. Storage is 8 gig, is really enough. Give it name, OpenVPN server Ubuntu, and security group. As I told you, there is firewall rules. This is a port which you need to open, so it's already here. Next, launch and launch. Okay, so my Ubuntu server empty, just it's empty server, nothing installed on it, is provisioning right now. It should be here in the list in just a few seconds. Okay, here is this, and you see it's got private IP address because it's part of the network, and it's also got a public IP address. So this public IP address, from here I need to record because yeah, our clients, our agents will connect to this IP address. We will need it. So basically what we need to do is just log into this server right now using SSH. Just yeah, use your clients. I'm using a mobile extern, for example. Okay, I'm using for Windows, it's free, you can download. Mobile extern, really great application, only for Windows, by the way, yeah, only for Windows. Or you just can use any SSH client which you have. So let's go and install. Let's go to the website and go here, software packages, which it giving you all the commands you need to execute. We're going to install it on Ubuntu. You see, it can be Debian, Red Hat, CentOS, or Amazon Linux too. So we're using Ubuntu. Which Ubuntu we're using? You see, we're using Ubuntu 8, 64-bit. And there's only 4 commands, command line commands, which we need to execute, and we need to execute them as root. You see, root privileges. So just copy one by one, copy paste, and execute them. But let's switch to sudo. Will be sudo. So first command. OpenVPN, really easy to install, very easy to configure, and it's really working great. It's free for 2 concurrent users. Like you can create a lot of users, but on the same time only 2 can be connected. If you need more, you just need to purchase the license. It's cost. Okay, the first command done. Let's copy paste the second one. That's it. Second done. Third command little bit longer. Copy paste. Done. And the last command, which basically to install our OpenVPN. And looks like that's access server has been successfully installed. So we have user OpenVPN. We can go and log into the admin web UI and just configure our server. So let's try to do it. You see, it's just saying also here access web UI. Like this is for the clients, like to download, for example, a OpenVPN client for the laptop, or this is the admin. So let's go for admin. You see, it's showing the private IP address, and we need to switch, change it just to the public IP address. So let's copy this, go here. Like basically, we don't need it anymore. Like yeah, we don't need it anymore. And this we need to change for the public IP address. With the public IP address is here. Just let's change it and enter. Don't worry if you see potential risk recruit, because it's using the SSL, so it's HTTPS, and it's using a self-signing certificate. So just click advanced, or just I'm using Firefox, and click accept risk and continue. Don't worry. Okay, here is admin login, and login name is OpenVPN, and password, there's no password. So we will go back here. You remember, please enter password OpenVPN to set the initial administrative password. So let's do this. Just okay, and let's configure some password, simple one, and once again. Okay, basically we're done here, but just leave the port 22 still open. I will show you something nice at the end, really nice. You will like it. Okay, so we have password, and let's just log in with this password. Don't save. Just click agree. Just once you need to click on it. All right, we're here. Here we just need to configure only two things, maybe basically three. We need to create user cells. So first, go to configuration and click on network settings here. You see this one, you need to change it for DNS name. For example, vpn.mossad.gov.il if you like using DNS names for the VPN file configuring. But yeah, we're not using it. Also, you need certificate for this, like SSL certificate. Like we're not using, so we will use just our IP address, just our public IP address. Public. Change it, like it was a private here, just change it for public. Okay, you changed it and just done, change nothing, all good. Just scroll to the bottom and click save settings. Okay, we're done here. We can update a server, but don't need to update it. Just hold on, go to the VPN settings. Let's just not update server each time. Just let's do it here. Okay, so here, this is very important. We need to change it. Which IP addresses will be given to the VPN client connected to this server? We want to give IP addresses to be part of the network. So my network is 10.10.0.0, yeah, but so let's give it something interesting. Let's give it 10.10.10, yeah. So all guys who will be connected to our VPN server will get address from this range, like this, yeah. Range, so 10.10.10 from 0 till to 155. Okay, this we can delete. And just scroll down here, you see, specify the private subnet to which all clients should be given one per line. But you know, we don't need to one per line. We just want to give access to all network inside. So just my network is 10.10.0.0.16. That's all. So just anyone who will be connected to the VPN server will get access to all devices in this network, in our network. So to all IP addresses, but we can limit it here. Basically that's all. Just scroll to the bottom and just click save. And right now, don't update server yet. The last step is just let's create users. User management, user permission. Right now we have only one user. By default it's OpenVPN admin user. So let's create another one. Let's say John. Yeah. Oh no, you know, something nice. Agent M. Yeah, it's Agent M. the admin, and let's set the password. Just click here and just set the password. And scroll down, save settings. Down save. And let's go again to user permission. Let's create another agent. Agent W. Yeah, there's some agent W. And this password for agent W. This is how you creating users, and just, yeah, you created users, just send to user his username, his password, and address, IP address of your VPN server to get connected. So let's create maybe another user, agent S, I don't know. And just, yeah, also password for him, something simple, save. Well, basically, I think right now we can restart our server. So just, yeah, let's update running server. Just click on it. Basically, it's doing it, just restarting the service on our server. So, and all our changes is taken in place. So that's all. It's, by the way, we just really can start using. But let me show you maybe something interesting here. Status. We have a license for 2 devices. This is a public IP address. Nice. Current users. Like, we don't have no one actively connected right now. A configuration license. Yeah, here. License. Let me see. We have license right now for 2 concurrent users, like, which is free. And if you need a license for phone, you just need to purchase it and just upload it here. Just, yeah, upload it here. And another setting you really will be interesting. It's web server. And here you see, right now we're using SSL certificate, SSL sign certificate, which OpenVPN just provisioning. But if you have your own VPN OpenSSL certificate, just you upload it here. Here you upload this certificate, here you upload your private key, and if you're using like a certificate authority bundle, just upload it here. And that's all basically. Yeah, yeah, we can just go and log out from here. We don't need it anymore. Okay, so server is configured fully. We just can install a VPN client on my laptop right now and just connect to the OpenVPN server and get access to the secret web server. So clients just need to install the VPN client, OpenVPN client. We can go to the website to OpenVPN, or we can go to the website, this website of our server. See, user login, not admin login, just user login. And let's say it's agent S. It was like someone was agent S, yeah, I think. He trying to log in, and he getting this page showing you just download client. Yeah, there's some client. You change password, he can. Yeah, we can download client for Windows, Apple, just another Linux, Android, iOS. So yeah, let's download this one. Which nice, you see from where it's downloading on the bottom on the left. You see it's downloading not from the OpenVPN website, it's just downloading from our VPN server. So it's already pre-signed with the profile, which nice, it's just like pre-configured for you. So it's downloading, and let's just install it. Yeah, just click next, accept next, install. Our VPN server fully configured, installed, everything working right now. Just with the last part, we're installing client. Client installed. After installation completed, on your trail you will see, you see this one, just click on it. This is some UI kind of, just close it, don't need, yes, okay, agree, and okay. You see our profile configured here, and it's already have a public IP of our VPN server, but we can add another one. For example, you can just, here is just, you need to type your IP address or public IP address of your OpenVPN server, but it's already done for us. So just click here. What is our username? Let's say it's agent S. Yeah, let's use agent S, and his password, and just, yeah, we're connecting from my laptop, which located somewhere in the world, to the private to be part of the network in the Mossad, like somewhere. Okay, if everything will work, we see it's connected, and you saw it's just a new network on my laptop, kind of, just it's kind of network device, like network interface, network card installed in, just nice. Yeah, you see I got address 10.10.10.130. This is using UDP. It is, yeah, like basically nice. Yeah, you can just, you see from here disconnect, or just connect. So we're already part of the network, so we can, I think, try and connect to the secret website. And the secret website was 10.10.11.117. Let's see. And it's working. Mossad, welcome you, Agent M. It doesn't matter, just the page. Yeah, so we got access from my laptop, which located it somewhere in Canada right now, and our network is located in Frankfurt, in Germany, and I was able to get access to this private subnet in private server, private page, by using the VPN. Okay, so basically that's all. But let me show you something. The last one, which is really nice. Let me show you something really nice. You see this logo? It's OpenVPN access server, and we can change it to nice something. We trying to connect to the Mossad network. Let's change this logo basically. Let's download logo. So we need Mossad logo. So let's download logo from somewhere. In Wikipedia we can have it. Here's it. Just copy image location. Let's check. Yeah, this is a PNG file. Nice. So let's go to our SSH session, and let's go here and download it. Let's go to user local OpenVPN SA. Yeah, let's put it here. Here's some files. Let's do wget and our link of PNG file. Okay, it's here. Let's just rename it. It's logo.png. Okay, logo PNG. Well, right now let's just edit configuration file. Nano, it's located in folder etc here, and it's called as.conf. And let's browse here to something which is called SSA company name. Where is it? Over here. Yeah, here, see? SSA company, just uncomment it, and the company name will be, this is basically a message, nice message. So let's welcome to Mossad VPN. That's all. We can just not change the logo, just we can just leave it there, and just it will be like the same logo, but you will see this welcome page, welcome. But we're going to also change the logo, so let's add another one. It's SA logo underscore image underscore file, and full path to the this file, to the logo file. It's located here, local OpenVPN underscore AS logo.png. That's all. Let me just double check it. Okay, just Control X, yes, to save it. And we just need to restart the service itself. Restart the service, it just service OpenVPN AS restart. Okay, we restarted service, and right now we can close this. If we will refresh this page, we'll see new nice logo. Welcome to Mossad VPN. Yeah, it's much better. And this logo and the welcome message also for admin page. Admin login. Yeah, that's all. It's something nice. Right now we can just shut down the port 22. Don't need it anymore. That's all. Okay, so that's all. We configured VPN server and we installed VPN client, and everything working fine. We're able to get access to our secret page, as you see here. Right, hope you enjoyed. Have a great day, and bye bye.